Hello builders, and welcome to another tour video of the World Zoo project. Today I have for you one of the more recent additions to the World Zoo, the Marine Marvels Aquarium. Within it we are featuring the game's two marine mammals, the grey seals and the sea lions, as well as those cute little African penguins. And if you're new to the channel, welcome in! I hope you enjoy this little tour video. It is one of many I have on the channel for this giant zoo we're building over on Twitch. The link to Twitch is down below if you want to come say hi. I always welcome new people in. And well, I'm trying to sell myself to you. Let's just talk about subscribing. If you want to see some time-lapse builds for some of my old stuff, or some tours of different sections of this giant zoo that we got going, give me a subscribe, come on. It hurts nobody, and plus you'll get some nice zoo videos every week. Okay, no more shilling on myself. Don't worry, I'm done. Let's talk more about what we're doing here today. This, of course, as I said earlier, is the marine section of the zoo. We only have the 3 species, as the other marine animals that I could have stuck in here found homes elsewhere in the zoo. The sea lions and the seals seem to fit perfectly into it, but in the case of the African penguins, I decided to use them as a transition animal between 2 sections of the zoo. The yet-to-be-built African section of the zoo will be placed beside this aquarium, so it made sense to place the penguins here beside this future expansion. But that's a brief explanation of this, so let's get on with the tour! So as guests approach, they are treated with an underground ramp taking them underwater so they can get a spectacular view of the animals swimming. And first on our right is the penguins, a 2-part habitat, separated by a tunnel underneath the path so that the penguins can join between this section of the habitat and the middle island, what I like to call the little penguin retreat. This is the section of the Marine Marvels Aquarium that will be right beside the African section of the zoo, which of course will be built much later on. Now let's fly through here where guests can have a nice view of the penguins sleeping and waddling inside their caves. And moving on, we'll take a look through and see the exterior of the habitat. This is where guests wandering around in our future African section will be able to look in on the penguins. While the theme for the sea lions and seals was more of a temperate coastline, for the penguins I went with a more desert and tropical coastline, and I hopefully achieved it. Let me know in the comments down below what you think of it. As I talked earlier, here is the center island that penguins can hang around in. It serves as the centerpiece for the aquarium, where guests walking above ground can look around from all angles. But leaving the penguins behind, let's take a look at the seals. As I said earlier, this is a temperate themed coastline for our sea lions to enjoy, plus some piers for them to hang out on when they're feeling a little too lazy to swim. And as you see in the background, I built a lighthouse to decorate the area. This was a suggestion from Twitch chat, and I obligated them. Went for traditional red and white stripes, as well as a little garden outside for our make-believe lighthouse keeper who lives up there. And coming to the back of the aquarium, we have some cave systems for the seals and sea lions to sleep in, and lots of space for the guests to wander around in and take a look at them. But let's look at our final animal on this tour, the Californian sea lions, who apparently as of filming love to sleep inside this cave. Look at them all just huddled around there, that big old ball. And look at these sea lions just playing around in the water. They're having an amazing time swimming back and forth across the glass. I know if I was a guest walking through here, I know I would love to just hang out here and watch them play all day. But of course we got no time for that. There's a giant zoo here with over 100 animal species and we gotta go see them all. That's right, I'm that really pushy dad who's moving his kids along so we can see everything in one day, because we're not paying for another day. So come on kids, move, 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 we gotta go. But look at that, we are nearing the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed this tour video. It's been a while since we've done a tour, but hey, it's been a long time since we finished a section. Last one being Australia, and the current one we're working on is Asia, which is almost done. So by the time I edit and put out the time-lapse videos for these 3 species, Asia should be complete, and we'll be building our African section of the zoo. So again, come join me on Twitch if you want to see where I am at on this build. If you're interested to see how I built this, stick around, give me a subscribe, as the next videos I put out will be time-lapse videos, condensing a couple hours of work down in about 10-15 minutes of me building these species habitats. So I hope you look forward to seeing that in the future. And builders, with that, I'm going to give you one final goodbye. I hope you have a great day. Goodbye!